What's going on, guys? Mr. FBA UK back in the house. Right, I've been sorry for the delay in my videos. Wasn't very well last week, the end of last week, sort of mid to end. So instead of me sort of sniffing my way through the videos and sort of half-assing myself, I was just gonna give it a couple of days, sort myself out, and looking to do more to make up for it this week. Now I'm going to touch with a real simple thing, all to do with cashback. Everyone knows what it is. Well, most people know what it is. They should do. And it's if you have an online Amazon business through FBA, online arbitrage, for example, you should be taking advantage of all of the cashback varieties, options. There's many different places you can go to get cashback these days, but most people start with top cashback. Now, it's hard to say, but some people think it's not worth doing, and some people think it's every penny counts, and some people will just like swear by it. It just depends on the person, but realistically, you want to be finding all the extra income you can to maximize your yearly profits, which should, in theory, either be able to compound with stock purchases over time, maybe give you a little extra pocket money, to go on a small holiday or something, or just a little extra by something nice. And actually, I'll show you that even though you're only getting 1% on some of these places, it is all going to add up, and it will actually give you something more than about £3. It does actually add up to an amount which you can go on holiday with, for example. And I'll show you right now. So this is my account. I've logged in, and I'm going to go ahead to account just so you can see roughly what I've earned since doing this online arbitrage. Because I never used to use it before, so everything through here on this account is all from my online arbitrage business, and yeah, so you can see I've actually stopped using it recently because I moved into another website. So this is actually sort of only representing maybe a year and 3 months, a year and 2 months, something like that. So let's say from the beginning of last year all the way through to say January, maybe February. But you can see total is 1,057.94. Paid to me is 900, not basically, let's say £1,000 paid, and outstanding is tiny here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through to view all earnings, just so I can quickly show you that it's all legit and there's nothing funny. You can see here the usual stuff, all the amounts that people would sort of buy from Lego, Zavvi, Cop Beauty, Superdrug. Nothing out of the ordinary here for any online arbitrage seller. And you can see claimed 999.20, payable I can take out 92p, which is pointless, confirmed and declined. So I just thought I'd go over the decline part, because that's quite a large chunk of decline value. So we're going to click here. I used to find that decline was mainly Disney. It's not actually, oh yes, this is it. So you can see here we've got the entertainer. Sometimes it's if you cancel an order or something, but Disney's there. I did find it Disney, a lot of Disney there. Disney, Domino's. I mean, that's clearly not that worthy. Oh, learning centre here, interesting. But yeah, mainly I found it was Disney. We've got the second page here, entertainer. There must be some free coupons or something, but you can get the gist of a couple of Disney's there, Disney, and so on. Yeah, so that's that. So you can see here from this that exactly, you think it may be not worth getting that 1% on your £50 purchase, £100 purchase, or that 2%, but me just methodically going on to this part first before purchasing. All you got to do is go up to the search bar and let's go to the main bar. You can just see all the different ones we have. Just going here and typing in what you're looking for. So you can see that they sometimes have these cashback extra offers, which is really great. You can just type in, let's say, HMV. It will come up with some of the selections. You click down through, and it will give you what potentially you could get. It doesn't actually, I doubt they will give you this exact amount. It normally depends on what you're purchasing from the site. So maybe 1-2%. Just keep that as your ballpark figure. And you can see here, if you're buying merchandise, CDs, and so on. I mean, there's not actually DVDs, or other items. 2.62%, fine. And that's that. I'm not going to go over this too much because everyone pretty much knows it, but just in case you're starting out, or I've just sort of ignored it because you just thought 1% was pointless, that's just a little example of what you can get. An example, you can go on holiday for £1,000. It's free. So they're paying you to go on holiday. I mean, it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? Now, after a while, I was looking, is there anything else that you can go on to get some better cashback than just this? And I read, eventually I found a little bit of information from Alfie Croft, I think, end of last year maybe, saying that he was looking at it or something like that. But then I ended up coming across completesavings.co.uk. Many of you, I think I've mentioned it in a post before, but yeah, I've had an account before this and actually just got blocked or locked because I got flagged for spending too much. So if you are using this website or going to use this website after this recommendation, make sure you do not put too much of high value purchases through. I still do like £100, £200, it's been fine, but I think I did like £1,000 once. Just over £1,000, it flagged the system as being sort of, yeah, you get what I mean, very high purchase, and they asked me to provide all this sort of information, which was just too much for me to have to go through really. So and then I found out you can actually create another account as long as you've got another debit or credit card to link to the account. So in theory, if you've got a handful, you can get 3 to 6 months out of each card. I know it's a little bit more work, but once you see what it gives you, it will actually be worth your while. So we go through the dashboard here. You can see here, this is only a recent account, but my monthly cashback is 105. So you think, well, what is this about? What is this website? You'll see this website, a little bar pop up sometimes when you purchase from Argos. It will say, claim your £18.41p from this transaction. It's like a little, almost like a little Chrome extension, which you don't really notice. You think it's just part of the website, but it actually takes you through to here. And I think you can create an account by going to customer services on the right hand side here, and emailing, calling. I'd say just email. It's just gonna be far simpler, and you can open an account that way. But you do see it at the bottom of our Argos purchases. I've noticed nearly every time. We'll just have a little bar after you've sort of completed your transaction and purchase. So what is this website? Well, it gives you most of the time 10% cashback. It says here, earn a minimum 10% cashback every time you shop online with Complete Savings. Now, considering I was just talking about 1% to 10%, I mean, look at it, Argos. Even if you're going on holiday, you can just do it and add it into the kitty. All good. And if you want to see retailers, it has nearly every single one that you would use on top cashback. It actually has on Complete Savings, and it's at 10%. You think, wow, okay, that's crazy, but there is a cap. There is £250 cashback maximum per month. So if you're spending 10 grand, you will not get £1,000, for example. So you can spend 2.5 grand, which is, I'd say most OA sellers are at least doing 2,500. Maybe not yet, but that's only maybe £5,000 in sales per month. Maybe 5.5 to 6, but yeah. So you go through to all. I'm not going to bore you with all the different pages, but some I've never even noticed or seen before, that's just that. But yeah, you get the gist. It's got the all obvious ones like HMV, Zavvi, Argos, all the ones you would use on a day-to-day basis. So we're going to go over here to benefits. We're going to click on cashback just so I can show you a little bit more where it's come from, what I've done, a bit more transparency in the video. So I've earned 105.19 in May. It's saying that you can earn up to £250 in May. So as you can see, I can purchase and it will be pending as a purchase in this month, I think within a day or so. So maybe the last day of this month won't record until June, but that's fine. And I haven't actually been using this the last week or so, just because the websites that I've been purchasing of haven't been on here. But let's say a couple of months ago, I was hitting that £250 income, sort of extra income, for like 2-3 months in a row. So it's very sustainable if you make sure you don't purchase over a certain value all the time. So maybe keep it within £250 when you're purchasing, and try not to put through massive volumes per day. Try to spread it out. Maybe do some through Top Cashback and some through here to keep your account as long as you can, because £250 a month, or even £200 a month is basically, you can get a full-time VA for the same amount of money you're getting for free from cashback. That's what I'm trying to get to. You can literally have a full-time VA for free, in theory. That's exactly, in principle, that's it. And even if you cannot sustain this forever. You might get 1 or 2 years depending on how many cards you've got, or how good you are with maintaining your account health. Just like everyone would know about Amazon, you know, just to be careful in everything you do. So we'll go down a little bit here. You can see payment reports here. I'm not sure what it actually shows me. It shows me, yeah. So eBay, you know, you can see I purchased £54.99 here, and my cashback was £5.49, and so on. You can see Honda Barrett there, 100. So that's a large purchase. You can see that went through fine, £186. And this one, as the same, you know, Disney Store here, Superdrug, normal websites. These are my outstanding. So these are ones that are actually waiting. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, £27, £2.71, so on and so on. So you can see here, they normally take about 6 weeks. So if you want to get to that, if you're spending over £2.5 grand through this website, I would say and you're constantly spending £2.5 grand a month, within 6 weeks, this cashback should be hitting that £250 a month payout mark, because it takes up to 6 weeks to clear. So at the beginning, so this is an example. At the beginning now, you've got to build up a bit of a rapport, or what you call a bit of a purchase history, and then after 6 weeks, the ones that you did first will just drop off and get cleared to payment. So it would take you a little while for it to be consistently £250 per month. But even to start you off at 105 from maybe, you know, £6 pending for 4 months on a top cashback, it's ridiculous. I've not actually heard more people using it. Maybe they do and they haven't said, but that was just this is just literally an insight even for beginners, because every little extra income helps. You might even be able to afford a bookable VA purchase sheet on this, you know, if you can hit £100, or you can maybe get FBA Wizard or Tactical Arbitrage for free. So you're basically just having free sourcing. Or you can do the VA option if you are looking to put a little bit more value through the website. Anyway, that's the video for now. I'm going to put a link for both websites. I'm pretty sure everyone knows Top Cashback one, just so you can get it really quick. No affiliate links, nothing, because they don't even do it. But yeah, it's a great video. If you haven't done it, check it out. Even if you just try it out, you know, to see how it works, because I've been using it. I've used it good handful of months, and it's perfect. They don't muck you around with trying to confirm this and that and the other. You just purchase like you do Top Cashback. It records it all automatically, and you get paid out within 6 weeks, straight to your bank, no problem. So yeah, if you like this video, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, and see you on the next video.